Salutations, crustaceans. I'm Lobster, and today we're going to take a look at a weird bass from the mid-2000s, the Epiphone Ripper Limited Edition. Let's rip into it. This is the limited edition Epiphone Ripper from the mid-2000s. This is a homage to the Gibson Ripper. However, the electronics configuration is a bit unorthodox for a Ripper. Featuring a P pickup, a J pickup, 2 volume controls, and a master tone control, as well as a 3-way pickup selector. This is kind of a weird bass. The first thing that stands out is the body. This thing is huge, like ginormous. Let me grab something here. Here's my Sire V7. I mean, look at the difference. This bass also tips the scales at 10.2 pounds, and you feel every little bit of it. It feels like it weighs 100 pounds, honestly. This is a heavy bass. The body is made of solid hard maple, as is the neck. The neck is a 20 fret maple neck, 34-inch scale with abalone dot inlays, and a brass nut, which is a really nice touch. The bridge is not your traditional Gibson style bridge either, and more akin to a Hipshot A style, though it does have more, I guess, Warwick-esque saddles, which I don't really like that much. But yeah. For the controls, again, you have Gibson style knobs, and then this Ripper style pickguard, but it is a P and J setup versus the traditional Ripper pickups. I don't know exactly what those are. Let's go ahead and turn this bass around real quick. Around back, you see a whole lot of nothing. Just the body. There's no control cavity out back. This is a passive instrument, so there's no batteries whatsoever. And then at the heel of the neck, you see this really cool Epiphone neck plate that says, "Proudly handcrafted in Korea." Oh, I miss those days. Moving up to the neck, you see that it's a satin finish, and up at the headstock, we have lightweight tuners, which is a interesting touch for an Epiphone in the mid-2000s, but that's what they did. Now I know you guys are wondering, what does this bass sound like? You guys know what you need to do. Go ahead and hit that like button so my hand will turn back to normal. Thanks. Interesting. The J pickup here is a straight single coil, so you don't get any sort of hum canceling and a little bit of single coil hum. And then you have the split P pickup here, which is hum canceling in its own. So let's go ahead and solo that first and see what that sounds like. Interesting. I think the placement relative to everything else kind of gives it a weird tone. Now let's turn the tone down to about 50%. And here's the tone down all the way. Now let's turn the tone back up and check out the jazz pickup down here at the bridge. And here's the tone at about 50%. And here's the tone all the way down. Now let's center the pickup selector and turn the tone up, see how she slaps. Not too bad, not too bad. Finally, let's go ahead and put some drums behind this bass. Why not? So here are my final thoughts on the Epiphone Ripper Limited Edition from the mid-2000s. This is a weird bass. This is a very weird bass. Honestly, it is kind of just weird. I'm not going to call it good because I don't think it's really that good. It's not bad, but it's not really like, it sounds weird. This PJ configuration, especially with the weird spacing, gives it some very strange tones, and it definitely doesn't sound like your traditional PJ. That being said, it really doesn't sound overly Gibson-y either. It's just a weird kind of tonal enigma, if you will. The weight is kind of backbreaking. I would not want to wear this all day at a gig or something like that. The look is cool, but personally, I would prefer getting a real Gibson Ripper, even though those are only going up and up in price. I wish Gibson would reissue those. I mean, come on, guys. That being said, I mean, if you're into it, you're into it, but this particular one I'm not really that into. But I thought I should share it with you guys because there's probably not really much of anything on the internet regarding these basses. These are definitely not very common. I snagged this from some dude, I think, in Scotland, so you know who you are. Thank you so much for selling this to me. It was interesting to explore. I'm probably not going to hold on to this one for very long though. But I thought that I would share it with you guys because it is a weird and rare instrument and there's not a lot of information on these. So the Epiphone Ripper Limited Edition. Very heavy, great for home defense, not great for long gigs. A weird instrument. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to like, subscribe, and join our Discord, and leave a comment down below and let me know what you think about the Epiphone Ripper Limited Edition. And as always, until we groove again.